Hey guys, so today I'm gonna react to some new anime series called Gate 2, Ties of Comfort, official teaser trailer from the Gate 2 YouTube channel. This came out 22 hours ago, so less than a day. I don't know anything about this. Sounds like it's a video game, that's my guess. But I'm gonna check out and see what this is about. Okay, so far I guess it's military related, which can be good. You know, there's some interesting military based anime series out there, especially if you're into military technology, even most of the historic ones can be interesting uh, to watch and read about or go to a museum. So that could be interesting, could be a good thing. Oh, yeah, the CGI there was not so great. I hate they've been doing this lately. What is with cars, horses, aircrafts? They keep using horrible, I mean, really low budget CGI on those scenes, and it always throws me off. Definitely, it's not just sci-fi or military. It's definitely be fantasy with a dragon here, which is fine. But again, I hate CGI like that. If it's not at the bare minimum B star level, it really throws me off. They done also this several times in Demon Slayer with some of the actual Upper Moon demons, and it just looks terrible. It sucks because if they don't do that, overall the animation can look amazing or at least pretty decent, good, But every time they add, especially in a series like this, where you know it's gonna have cars and aircrafts, all military base, you gotta make it look good. The CGI throws me off. They've been doing that a lot with Gundam. With the more recent Gundam series in the last few years, a lot of it has been so CGI, the lowest possible, and to me it looks like shit. It sucks because it could look so much better. I keep going back to watching, 80s, 90s Gundam, or every now and again at least Saints or Pat Labor, and it just looks so much better. Hand drawn animation like that. Just my 2 cents. 10 years later, the story continues. Okay. It really does give me a vibe. This is maybe a tactical RPG or something. It really does. I could be completely off on that, but it does give me at least something that vibe that this is maybe based on a video game. Okay, I mean, I think outside of the weird CGI they did with the aircraft, it looks pretty decent. They're going very fast with the subs, so just keep that in mind. Very fast. Definitely, again, keeps giving me that huge video game vibe, especially JRPG, maybe like a tactical JRPG game. It's definitely screaming that. I keep seeing the more and more the horrible CGI. Again, I hate what they've been doing with the low budget with that certain moments or scenes of an anime series nowadays. It's really bad. It's not necessarily anything new, but it's so much more frequently now. Like it sucks because a lot of anime series, especially some romances, look fucking amazing. Like I'm telling you, some anime romances out there, regardless of what type of anime romance series it is, what genre specifically it is, tends to have some of the best animation in the last 5 or so years that since I've been watching anime as a kid in Brazil, back in the '90s. So it's pretty incredible how they can give so much good image. Look at, I guess some decent example would be like a sign of fashion. Um, there's another one I can't remember the name right now. The step system one is a good one, but I can't remember the name. But in general, they have some of the best animation. Really, they do. And then look at things like Gundam, Berserk, looking like shit. I'm like, what's going on? This one it sucks because I can tell they're gonna be low budgeting on moments that are gonna be important. Maybe I can ignore somewhat if it's just a minor moment, someone riding a horse or driving a car for that one moment. But if that's like a primal thing, like a main thing happening throughout the series, it can get extremely annoying. The grasses are so pointless. Like if you guess that just this big, what's the point? That shit's not helping you. That's just for looks. Also, a lot of the characters they just look like typical, anime RPG, JRPG type of characters. Like it's not really unique. That's just me. Maybe you can feel otherwise, but character designs so far been very basic. I kind of miss the exaggerated designs they did for like Yu-Gi-Oh or sometimes Pokemon too. Uh, or some of the unique designs of certain characters had design really cool, like Hunter x Hunter. When you look at Hisoka, some of the One Piece characters, Roshanante, Coração, he had really cool designs. Crocodile too in One Piece. So some characters, can have really cool design, and then you compare to other characters within the same series that look like shit. No, but at least something look cool. You can have an idea where they got this the inspiration from. Over here is very generic. Is a word I want to use. Oh, this film like 2027. I thought it would be this year. I mean, this is a pretty decent trailer. It shows some things. Uh, Unfortunately, this also look a bit CGI, especially the aircraft one. The missile coming from there was not the greatest. I mean, some of the cats don't look too bad, but nothing special. Like just typical anime stuff. The, it just doesn't look bad. Yeah, some parts can be kind of bright, but they've been doing that a lot in anime now. They especially romances or slice of life where they make everything super bright and cute to fight, which can be a little bit too much for me. But this one, it looks decent. I may when I watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like this is something I'm craving for. I've been waiting for this. It's not free rent for me or Hunter x Hunter or a sign of affection. Nothing that level that I'll be jumping or joy, but it looks okay. Let me know in the comment section if this is a video game, if this is based on a video game series. Because I really think it is. I might be wrong, but let me know. But again, this looks decent. Um, some military based series can be good, but I do think this one's gonna be a bit repetitive and it's very generic looking for the most part, not giving a unique vibe. I know it's very hard to give unique designs when anime's been going out for practically what a century if you really count the early ones from like what 1910, 1920. So it's been going on for a long, long time. So the uniqueness is kind of like disappearing now. It already has been for the last decade or so. There's not that many more unique design characters anymore. Everyone looks kind of the same. Uh, like if you can look at One Piece too, a lot of the characters just almost everyone looks like either Zoro or Luffy, just different hairs or something. The exception with certain characters designs and that really help, like the ones I mentioned, with Crocodile design or Roshinante or Song. They look cool, but in general, a lot of them look pretty much very very similar. and many authors do that. And it's hard to have a unique design. Like I love more creativity, like with the historical design in Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter definitely has some unique stuff. I like the design of a lot of the characters, but I'm biased because I really love Hunter x Hunter. Berserk's another good one too. But again, I may or may not give a chance to the series. Not really jumping on it. Doesn't scream super exciting. Looks like a tactical JRPG to me. Not a bad thing, just nothing special. But let me know in the comment section, what you guys think of this is. If you know anything about it, if this is based on a video game, give me details. If you think it's worthwhile to give a chance, then no, sadly, I can still, watch it if anything. Give a